time for. Looks like they've chosen their names. Gaming as Potato66. Silver has Susie. It's really hard to choose which one I'm rooting for. And the runners are off. Now they're going to go talk to Flowey. Sorry about the mic cutting out. I will try to work on that. And there's Toriel. They're going to be making their way through the ruins. Pressing some switches. Talking to dummies. Now they really have to kill this first encounter here. This gets them to level 2. It makes everything easier. Oh. Silver just missing barely. There's a little bit of RNG on that frog. You have to get at least 20 to kill him. And unfortunately, Silver got 18. Oof. This is the hardest room in the game. You just walk left. Silver doing the swag walk. Hope the audio from something else isn't cutting into the stream right now. Sorry if it is. Alright, they both got... So I think Potato's on his 3rd kill. Silver is still on their 2nd. Awful lot of froggets. Really hate to see all those froggets. The ideal encounter is a winsome in this area. It takes 1 hit to kill and doesn't have to be an accurate hit. Ugh. And a lot of fly attacks from these froggets too. Up. Potato getting a Whimsun. And there's a Winsome. Finally starting to see those Whimsuns. The point is to get 12 kills in this area. 12 to 13 kills in the area. And then move on to the second half of the ruins. Yeah, there's no punch card in Geno. There's only about one real glitch in this run. An awful lot of froggets, and it looks like Potato has finished this grind. Gonna get one more encounter here. RNG's been a little rough to him. Not too bad, but not great. Potato not going for the sign skip. Getting that call there at the end of that room. Silver has now finished their grind. Potato makes his way through the pit room. Or the leaf puzzle. Sorry if I got that one wrong. Potato letting the rock push him back. And you gotta Whimsum Frogget. That's pretty good RNG for the area. It's actually the ideal RNG for the area. And Silver is now arriving at the last half of the ruins. Oh no. Getting the single mold small. Ugh. The Genocide runner's mortal nemesis, the single molds. There are 3 kinds of encounters you can get. Either 1 to 3 mold smalls, 2 froggets, or a Frogget Whimsun, which Potato has just pulled out. Oh, and Silver got it too. They're getting close. It's taking a long time for the encounters. Ooh. Both of them getting Frogget Whimsuns. Potato finishing off the ruins grind. Silver's looking for 1 more encounter. Or 2. Potato got confirmation that the Genocide route is in progress. Getting a lot of confirmation messages as Potato works his way through the switches. Silver is making up for... Oh no, they must have been at 18. Potato is making his way into Toriel's house. Will they grab the pie? Nope, no pie grab. These runners don't need safety strats. Ooh, Silver missed the switch there. And Potato is working their way to the Toriel fight. There goes our mom. Bye, Toriel. She just wanted us to stay. So Potato is leaving this area at about 10:39. And Silver is about to confront Toriel.
That's a wonderful idea.
This is the Genocide tournament. They are both doing the Genocide route. And Potato is working his way into the Snowden Forest. This is pretty fast in Geno, as most of the puzzles will be disabled. But soon you guys will get what you have been waiting for. That's right. Here he comes. Time for a fun little sound effect. The oldest trick in the book. And Silver just touched to leave the ruins. It's Sans Undertale. Alright, Potato's gonna get his health back, put on the tough glove. There's the Font Brothers. Now Potato is approaching Doggo. Getting hit by the sword to make it move faster, and then finishing off Doggo. You don't walk on the ice pond there, because it will avoid this encounter with Lesser Dog. As you can see on Potato's side, there's no electricity puzzle. Just walks right through. Silver's turn to fight the Doggo, and Potato is going to grind for an encounter on this bridge before Doggerisa and Dogame. only gets Ice Cap and Jerry, leaving them at 14 kills. Or not. They have 14 kills left. No, 12 kills left. I can't do math. Math are hard. You want to get a red hit, a yellow hit, and a green hit on Doggerisa. And then poor sad Dogami, who goes away with one hit. Silver's approaching the bridge before the dogs. Also gets the Ice Cap and Cherry. So they will be at 12 kills in the Snowden grind. Potato goes right through the ice puzzle as Silver fights the dog lovers. The axe attack there is slightly better RNG than the dogs with the heart. Spinning hearts as Potato takes on the greater dog. The sleeping dog, if you run into him, is much quicker than waiting for the moving spear. And the greater dog is disposed of. And Potato enters Snowden. Silver making their way through the ice puzzle. Now Sans prevents us from getting an encounter here, so Potato's going to enter Snowden, leave, and begin the grind to 16 kills. Ooh. Silver got hit by a bark before getting the sleeping dog. But greater dog is gone, and Silver will now approach Snowden. Ice Cap and Jerry, that's the ideal RNG until you're at 12 kills. The presence of Jerry actually makes the Snowcap's attacks that much longer. Snow Drake, I say. And Silver enters Snowden to begin their grind. Gets the Ice Cap and Jerry, which is ideal. Potato also gets the Ice Cap and Jerry. Potato getting another Ice Cap and Jerry. Potato taking the last long grind. Will they have to kill Jerry? Nope. Potato's going for one more encounter. Potato finishing up the Snowden grind. And Potato is now working through Snowden. Off to go see Papyrus. Now will Silver have to fight Jerry? Nope. Silver doesn't have to do a Jerry fight. Oh no. Silver was healing up. Silver must have been running low on health. Potato getting rid of Papyrus because nobody can stand in your way while you're doing the Geno route. And will begin their way through Waterfall. Silver having to fight Jerry. Jerry has very high defense and takes a very long time to kill compared to the other enemies you encounter in the area. And that is why we usually do not want to fight Jerry. And now Silver is making their way through Snowden, while Potato sits through a cutscene of Undyne. Silver is going to be fighting Papyrus. There are a couple of scripted encounters through this area also, Aaron being one, and Potato is about to encounter the second, which is Washua. Potato has one kill for the area. And Silver begins their trek through Waterfall. Potato is at the Spear Maze with Undyne. Let's see how he works his way through this. Potato avoiding all of them and hiding in the long grass. Silver also fleeing from Aaron and approaching the second scripted encounter, while Potato enters this room and will be picking up the ballet shoes, but only after getting a scripted encounter of 2 mold smalls. Silver is going to work their way through the spear maze. Potato picks up the ballet shoes. Ooh, Potato got the Washua Aaron combo. Chooses not to even bother with the Aaron and continues on to the Onion San room, except in Genocide, Onion San has fled the area. Potato will encounter a Shiren. While Potato begins to speak to Monster Kids, Silver will be going for their pair of the ballet shoes. The multi-attack weapons are the best weapons in the game. The ballet shoes, the pan, and the gun. For getting perfect hits, deals in a crazy amount of damage. The ballet shoes have a little bit more leeway than the other 2 weapons. Potato is going to enter the second spear maze. While it looks like Silver is going to grind out for another encounter. All right, Potato makes it through the spear maze. And we'll be approaching Mad Dummy. While Silver will be at the second spear maze shortly. Potato is approaching another difficult fight. Potato has taken down the Glad dummy and will be now working towards the waterfall grind. He needs 18 kills before he encounters the flower room with Undyne in it. He should be at 7 right now. 7 to 8. They're at 7, so Potato is at 9 kills, while Silver has completed the second spear maze. Potato fighting through the scripted encounters, avoiding the Aaron altogether. All right, Potato is making his way through the dark rooms as Silver enters their grind. Potato grinding for one last encounter. Potato having to fight the Aaron they've been avoiding. So coming up, Potato will be fighting Undyne the Undying. As Silver starts to make his way through the maze, Potato takes a little bit of health. All right. So Potato's gonna try and get as many perfect hits as they can. If you keep your damage averaged at about 1650, you can get what is called the quick kill, which allows you to skip a very long phase in Undyne's fight. Potato starting off very well. Potato seems to be getting quite a few good hits as Silver is ready to begin their Undyne the Undying fight. Will Potato get the quick kill? Silver is getting started. I don't think Potato has gotten it. So this phase is a very long one. The quick kill is very difficult to get. I've only ever personally gotten it in practice, never in a run. Silver's getting in some good hits. Potato getting the no hit though. As Potato will make their way through the Undyne arena and head into Hotlands. Question is, will he go for the early pan? Oh. Oh, you hate to see that. The Undyne, the Undying fight can be a real doozy. Good thing they made a safety save. And they're gonna keep going. That's really good sportsmanship. That's always good to see. Oh, I think Potato missed the early pan. Will he go back for the noodles? Yep. Is Potato gonna go for the pan here, or will he just resign himself to the gun? Getting the cinder plane down as he heads into the pan room. Ooh, I did that in one of my races. Went the wrong direction. It can be tricky. Silver making their way through the undying fight. Potato walks right through the kitchen and is heading for the elevator. Silver not getting the quick kill in this one. But finishing the fight as Potato approaches Muffet. He only needs a semi-accurate hit. Doesn't have to be perfect to kill Muffet. As Silver has dispatched Undyne the Undying. Potato is sitting through the spider funeral. So sad. Rest in peace, Muffet. Walking right past the stage and into the resort. Silver has entered the lab. Will they go for the early pan? Yes. And Silver hits it. And has equipped the burnt pan. So that saves some time. Meanwhile, Potato has started his core grinds. Got rid of the astigmatism. Sir Whimsalot and Frogget are rather easy. Getting a gold hit there on the final Frogget. There are 9 kills in these scripted encounters in core. Coming up, Potato will I believe it's the next kill. We'll be fighting the single Night-Night and Magic combo. This is where the pan is important. If he gets a perfect hit with all 4 bars. Oh no, it's the next encounter. But after this encounter, Potato will do the Night-Night Magic, require perfect kills to one-shot. Otherwise, it is 2 turns, and that is slightly longer than getting the perfect hit. Potato coming close. Oh no, Silver took the elevator to the wrong floor. Potato getting rid of that night-night in 2 turns. Oh, a single night-night. Oof. Potato going to heal. Getting the quad on the final frogget as Silver does the spider funeral. Potato has a pretty significant lead so far. Silver going up for the empty gun and cowboy hat. That's a little surprising, but I guess Silver is gonna use the gun. It's cowboy time. Potato fighting the dreaded night-night magic. As Silver gets their first encounter. That's right, yeehaw, it's cowboy time. We've got pan versus gun. Oh, Potato getting another night-night magic. Oof. Oh, a single night-night for Potato. Oh, but he got the quad. That makes it just a regular encounter. It's always a good feeling when you get a quad when you really need it. Silver making their way through the last of the scripted encounters here. Night magic for Potato. Getting these 2-turn enemies is not the most favorable RNG, and Potato is getting a lot of them. Potato is moving to the other side of the bridge. Silver getting a night magic encounter. And Potato at the same time. Undertale has just been so mean to both of these runners tonight. I'm angry for them. Potato moving onto the bridge, but not before grinding out one more encounter here. Oh, Potato. I would be screaming right now. Yeah, I think he is too. You can really see the tilt as, oh, Silver got single night as well. The game is just picking on them at this point. Potato is going for the scripted 7 kills on the bridge. As Silver has to fight a night magic combo. Potato fighting the scripted night magic on the bridge. Afterwards, he will have the 35 kills for the core and will be advancing towards the last boss of this run, the one everyone is waiting for. Potato going for the scripted triple. While Silver has moved to the other end of the bridge, as Potato has finished up his core grind and will now fight Metaton. Ooh, Silver got a magic night. Oh, I'm hyperventilating just watching this. Oh, I guess Potato must have miscounted. Has to go for one more kill. That's gonna be a long wait for Potato. Well, maybe not that long. How many kills has he got? Silver grinding for the last encounters before going on the bridge. Potato equipping the ballet shoes. Potato going right past Metaton. As Silver enters the bridge. There's not much more time Silver can save once they've completed the bridge. Silver equipping the ballet shoes for this last encounter, as it is possible to kill all these enemies with the ballet shoes. Saves a little bit of time. Ooh, but they just missed a little bit on the astigmatism. And Silver has finished their encounters on the bridge. And we'll be moving to Metaton. Silver getting their confirmation that the genocide route is in progress as Potato mashes through all of Flowey's text. Silver has taken down Metaton. Potato has a pretty nice lead right now. But coming up is the legitimate, not sarcastic, hardest boss in the game. The celebrity we've all been waiting for. The Me Gunner. One of the Font brothers. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. It is Sans. As Potato will enter the Judgment Hall, do a quick save, and we'll get started. While Silver is going to enter the new home and start mashing through Flowey's text, Potato will start having a bad time with Sans. Potato makes it through the first attack unscathed. Here we see the Sans platforming. Those attacks are especially monkus, as falling into that sea of bones can really tear at your health. Potato staying healthy through the first phase. As Silver is slowly approaching their Sans fight. Potato dancing around those gaster blasters. And Silver enters Judgment Hall. It's their turn to have a bad time. As Potato finishes the first phase of the fight, he's gonna heal and enter the second phase. The second phase is, many would say, a little bit easier than the first phase. There is some attacks that you can automatically dodge by holding in all of the arrow keys. However, there is kind of a random pattern of which attacks will appear during these phases of the fight. Here, Potato is going to auto dodge Sans' blue attack. Yeah, music mods were recently allowed, so the runners have chosen to put in their own music. Potato dodging another blue attack and enters the last attack. This one is, it's anxiety inducing, that's for sure. Rhythm, make it through this last attack. Ooh, and he does it. Making me a little shaky there, but Potato finishes the Sans fight. Now all that's left is to wait for Sans to go to sleep. Silver making their way through the second phase now. It's not really much time to be made up, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay, Silver is taking the heal in the second phase. That will add another phase to the fight, but it is much faster than dying here. Ooh. Silver taking a lot of damage. Doing one more heal. Sans is going to hold us captive for a while after the fight. We need to wait until they've gone to sleep. Oh, Silver. Oh, poor Silver. I mean, Sans is hard. Sans can ruin your day. Potato has completed the Sans fight and is now going to finish it. Okay, so it appears that Silver has forfeited. GG's though. Sans is very difficult. You hate to see it, but it happens to the best of them. And Potato is going to...
Gaming?
Yep, there's gaming, and here's Silver joining us.
Oh, that was the worst run I've ever seen. Ever.
Hey, but props to you for continuing. Honestly, if I had died at Undying the Undying, I would have walked away. I would have just been like, nope, I'm going to a cave for a while.
I told Sam that I would do early burn pad and pickup gun. Like, am I just gonna continue just to do this meme? So I continue just to do early burn pad and pickup gun just because.
Yeah. That threw me for a loop. I was so confused when you did that. It's like, oh, I guess he's picking up the gun and the hat. Okay.
I was like a week or two ago. Sam was like, in your next tourney race, you should do early burn pad but pick up gun anyway. Such a dumb idea, and I loved it. I'm like, okay, I get to use gun more, so that's cool.
I mean, that was a good meme, especially, you know, you were a little behind in the race, so why not, you know, get a couple of yucks out of it? It was like, whoa, I thought there was some like galaxy brain strats going on or something.
Okay, the Galaxy Brain strat is Sunderplane is easier to kill with Pan. That's the only strat in it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. It is easier to kill with the pad. I was just like, oh, what? Oh, and then between you two, you guys got so many nights and magics. My anxiety was just up there.
It was that was like a really bad core. Like,
I think the core was just a bit gentler to you than it was to Potato. Potato had
Potato almost died.
Yeah.
I'd say it was technically a little bit gentler to me because I had Cowboy Hat, which made me take less damage. So
yeah,
Potato was in there with a bandage.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that Potato had to heal. It was shaky there for a moment, and Potato is about to finish up now. That's me gaming.
That's me gaming.
That's him. I think you might have cursed yourself because you named yourself Susan. And
yeah, my goal. Susan's supposed to die. So
yeah, I mean, you just bad karma, man.
Yeah, I went in to I think that's the lowest damage roll you can get is 18. I usually see 19s if you hit that point, but like an 18, like okay. And then I got Froggets to start out with, like okay.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I can do Task Route.
When you hit that 18 damage roll, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a long night for Silver. This is not getting that 20 really slows you down.
Yeah. Oh, Potato's set up. There's Potato.
And Potato joins us.
Hello.
How's it going, gaming?
I mean, I want to say really bad because that was literally the worst run I've ever done, but I won, so I can't really complain too much.
I I just pulled off my worst run I've ever done. So
Yeah.
I had an 18 damage roll on Frogget.
Oh, really?
Yeah, an 18.
Oh
Not a
god, I
9,
was
an
every
18.
single race I've done. I worried that I was gonna get a low damage roll or something. Thankfully, I was able to avoid it.
Yeah.
I've never done a run with a low damage roll before.
After my last tournament race where I died to Sands ahead on 108 pace, I'm just kind of done with this category. So I'm kind of happy I got knocked out.
You know, I join you there. I'm doing TPE glitchless now. I don't even want to look at Genocide.
I've been
Nope.
running Deltarune now.
I have
Like-
not been running Deltarune.
You're running like Cat probably, right?
No, I'm actually not really running anything right now.
You're running off of it.
The last thing I ran was Yumaniki,
Oh,
and I
that was
kind of
2 days ago.
yeah. I haven't really been running that at all, so I've been just kind of I don't know, practicing for this basically.
I've been okay. So my stream has been up for 12 hours now.
I
I've been running Deltarune for like 10 hours before the race.
I went to your stream before I left for work today, and you were still live.
I'm thinking about continuing it after this episode. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 Deltarunes before I go to sleep.
Yeah, just knock out 2 more. Why not?
I am trying to get 27 in that. So
I'm so glad that at least both of us had our worst runs ever, though.
yeah.
I missed early pan, which I never do, and I got like
for gun.
probably like 7 night magics.
Oh, you had
Wait,
so many night magics.
That was like insane. Like that felt like TAS, but opposite.
I wish I had kept count. That was
I got like a bunch of
TAS.
night magics, and I had like at least 2 single nights.
Okay, Potato, did you know I did early burn pan, but I picked up gun?
I watched like the very end while I was doing the like Sans cutscene, so I heard that part.
I was like so confused.
Uh,
Me too.
Worst RNG task. I was actually thinking about one of those recently. Like, it would be like, would it just be you run to the end and just get single molds over and over again?
It'd be a task. You'd never do everything perfectly. You just get the worst RNG, I guess. Like you'd get a phone call, and then you'd get all the worst encounters.
Yeah. So it'd
That's
be
kinda
like
silly.
it'd be 20 single molds. Actually, it'd be three Froggets, 20 single molds probably. Oh, worst possible step counter. And then you would get a bunch of worst damage rolls.
Yeah, always 18.
And then for Snowden, it would be like you on your way there, you get Ice Cap and Snowdrake, and then you get Ice Cap Snowdrake until 10 kills, where you then get
You then start getting the singles.
yeah, you start getting Ice Cap Jerry's at 10 kills. And then for Waterfall, you just keep on getting Aaron Washua. No, you keep on getting Temmys.
Yes, you get
And then at
Temmys.
17, you get a Washua Aaron.
Would Temmy be always the worst technically though? Because Temmy's a quick kill.
Temmy is worse at 7, or it's best at 17. So at 17, you would want to get Washua Aaron. And then for core, it would just be single night over again. And you'd go into Warrior's Path after like 20 million single nights.
Just 27 single nights.
Not 20s. Wait, is it 27? Sounds right.
28.
28.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I
you
guess
would go
not, because you have the
Warrior's
scripted encounters, yeah.
Yeah, you have the 14 scripted. It would be 21.
Well,
Getting
yeah.
a triple at 32 is actually, yeah. Okay, there we just routed worst RNG.
Yep. You heard
A
it here
bonus
first,
feature for this race.
If
but,
you stayed after the race, you can hear the bone.
You can see the
worst.
You can see the post credits bloopers.
I wonder how fast that would be, or how slow that would be.
I don't know. It'd probably be over like a 120 or something.
Really?
Like if it was, because there's so much RNG in Geno, so like if you got literally the worst possible, you probably lose like I don't. I lost 3 minutes just to pretty much RNG.
People are saying the Geno task in progress right now is going to be a 59.
It's probably going to be at least an hour.
Yeah, it's on pace for it already anyway. It's not like it's like 101 pace right now.
That
Something.
830 ruins is really impressive too. I believe Draco did a demonstration not that long ago of it.
Draco said if he would go in commentary, he would just sit there and talk about the tasks. I honestly want to watch some of his commentary now because of that, because I'm interested.
I kind of want to watch that, like, but I kind of want to see the full thing instead of just seeing like just a demo of it first. I kind of want to see it all at once.
Is there a ruins demo up?
I thought he said he was gonna do one, like a few days ago.
Yeah, he did stream the ruins Taz very recently.
The
Yeah, so
task
you could probably go on his channel and find that.
The task route for Snowden's actually kind of interesting.
Yeah, because you do the ice caps instead of the.
Yeah.
The.
I actually
the
I
rigs.
was running category extensions earlier, empty gun, and I actually did task route for that. Since you can insta kill Chill Drake.
Would that be still faster? Because you could.
You could probably kill Jerry's pretty fast, actually. I think about it. I don't know. You hit quads though. The funny category extension time.
The only category extension that matters is die percent. Actually, no. The only one that matters is GDQ percent.
GDQ percent. People are saying it's like really bad until you actually do a GDQ percent run. I'm gonna get the GDQ percent neutral glitchless record. That's gonna be it.
Gaming.
Big gaming.
Big gaming.
Big gaming energy. You heard it here. But GG's to both of you. Potato is advancing. And
I'm leaving forever.
and Silver is gone forever.
Silver, don't go.
Oh wait, us three are actually all in the same part. On the same stage.
We are all in the same stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or same group.
Kind of crabbed, and Potato's going. Yeah. And Ben is also going.
Group C gang.
Oh, that group with Galactic and Fixie and Snowy and Double Amat is just chaos. It's Snowy and Galactic going up, right? I think it's those two.
Don't Fixie and Galactic have some beef going on?
Yeah, it's kind of joke beef about neutrals, since they used to have tied PBs.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh, well, yeah, Fixie has a 56 now, and then Galactic just got a PB today, but still 57.
I want to get back into neutral, but it's like it's so taxing to lose a run like so far into it. So I don't know.
I'm trying to get 104 in neutral glitchless, but like that category, it's just genocide, but there's no core to carry you.
Yeah, but there's Asgore.
Yeah, and then that's where I get funny 10 turns out of nowhere.
Yeah, I enjoyed your warm-up of Asgore practice just before the genocide route.
Yeah, I just do that for weapon practice because Asgore.
I just use the Endogeny, yeah.
I just do Asgore because music.
Not fair. What I do is I take the music file out and then I just like listen to my own music. So I can still like hear the sound effects, but like I can have whatever music I want.
Well, all right. I guess this is the end of it. Congrats, Potato, for the
Thank
win.
you.
And congrats, Silver, for continuing on, even though you died to Undyne. I would have quit.
I was thinking about
that's
quitting, but
super-
like, wait, if I want to if I want to continue streaming after the race, like I'm gonna have to like wait a long time.
I was honestly thinking about quitting after core.
Really?
Like I thought it was gonna be over, honestly.
Wait, you actually like thinking about letting me take the win?
Well, I didn't realize you were ahead at first, and I was like, oh, I'll check the stream to see. And if I'm behind, if I'm like way behind, I'll probably quit. But then I realized I was ahead.
You could really see it in some of your attacks with the pan too. Is that you were tilted after?
Yeah, I was actually wondering if you could tell. Like, at a certain point, I just started giving up.
Yeah, it was. You could definitely see it. I think you had like 1 3-turn night, and I was like, oh,
I
there's
did,
the
yeah.
tilt. There's the tilt. I mean, I don't blame you. You're having a good run, and then Core just comes, smacks your.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It was actually like a really good pace at first, other than
Yeah,
Ruins. But I mean, Snowden was good. Waterfall, I don't know if you noticed, but I actually forgot to grind in the second last room in Waterfall. I was like,
I forgot to grind out before ballet shoes, and it like, kind of ticked me off. I didn't say anything.
did you just say the P word on SpeedGaming?
No, I swear I didn't say it.
Twitch.tv/SpeedGaming3.
I swear I didn't say that on SpeedGaming.
And now Silver has been censured. But okay, I guess we're gonna go for now. Give
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah, give Potato and Silver a follow if you aren't already. They're both really good runners. GG's to both of you. Can't wait to watch your matches in the final stage, Potato. Everybody have a good night.
And also, everyone watch Silver stream, because that's probably what I'm gonna do.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.